Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Jose, and you are watching Heart to Heart with the Breakfast Club. We are a digital business intention. Oh, are you okay? Did
Yep,
somebody say something? Okay.
you're okay.
Our intention is I just lost my spot here. We are all digital business owners and work online. Our intention is to have open dialogue about various subjects and hopefully get you thinking. Please keep in mind we are expressing our opinions and drawing from our own experiences. We value everyone's opinion and beliefs, and we would love to hear from you. Today's topic is community and why it's important. Now, I chose this subject because I am constantly overwhelmed by the community in our business. And so I want to read something from a book that I have had for a long time. It says, Fall in Love with Your Future, Exploring the Path of Meaningful Life. And there's one section here called Cultivate Friendship. So give me a few minutes here. Bit. For years, we've been watching technology change the workforce, often wondering how it will affect our personal value, productive work, and economic security. But machines can't make friends, support others through their crisis, or listen when we need a sounding board. Dan Sullivan, author of The 21st Century Agent, claims that no matter how fast and powerful the microchip becomes, it will never replace certain uniquely human capabilities. One is the ability to build and mutually benefit from relationships. Whether in the boardroom or at home, friendships empower and heal. In fact, clinical studies show people under intense emotional stress tend to have a death rate two to three times higher than those with calmer lives. Unless the stressee has a dependable web of intimate friends, then there is no relationship between stress and early death. We develop these important emotional networks by finding things in common with others, showing interest in their lives, celebrating their victories, doing favors, being transparent about ourselves, showing people we need them, and ask for help. People in love with their future cherish their connections with friends and family members. They value the unique characteristics of each friend, even as they are appreciating the intellectual stimulation and emotional support. We add rich blessing to the future when we honor and cultivate relationships. And so I just thought that was appropriate when we know I've met everyone on this platform except for Flora, but I will one day soon, hopefully, because she's close by. Um, you know how we felt when we met each other personally, not
Yeah.
online. So we can meet anyone online, but once we meet face to face, heart to heart, what a difference that makes, right? And
Mhm.
that's one reason why our company, our business, I should say, encourages us to get together, right? And so, so that that relationship can really build and become a strong foundation. So, let's hear from. First of all, I want to welcome Krista. Krista is our original founder, and she started the Breakfast Club, and she's a busy girl packing and moving. So I'm only here temporarily, so you don't have to put up with me for too long. And so it's so nice to see you, Krista.
Hi.
Um, Tell us a little bit about how you feel about the community.
Well, I love our community, and I think that we're all going to say that. Our community is something that I didn't expect getting into this business. And it's something I hadn't experienced either, because it's all about bringing out the best in each other and really uh, doing our best and building our businesses, because that's why we're here, right? We all want to build our business and be profitable and successful, and so we just encourage each other to do that. And we all have our pain points, where our weaknesses, or whatever you want to call them. So we have to work through them, and we have that support through our community and our friendships that we've built through the community. I wouldn't be able to take this break if it wasn't for the community and your help, Josie. It means so much to me that you guys are all helping out, because I am so busy right now. I forgot what it's like to move. Oh my goodness. I've been here for 24 years. So, yeah,
Oh,
it's a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of work, right? And
mm-hmm.
it's nice to have that break and have that backup of the community to come in and take over, and I can take that break away from here, and I can just pop on and be a guest, which I love, which is great too, right? And also, it's also proven that people who are isolated um, get depressed, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the community is so good at and that's not why to join, buy a business so you don't get depressed, but it is like working online and having this network is a great social aspect. Now, you said about meeting everybody and how that uh, puts you to a different level in your friendship. But I also think that just meeting online, you can really form a bond just meeting people online. And it's really surprising how you could do that, right? Because I would never have imagined that. But yeah, I could go on forever, but I'll let somebody else have a chance to talk. I love our community and I love you girls.
Thank you, Krista. Wonderful. You know, I think of having worked in the healthcare field for 35 years, and a lot of those people that I looked after were seniors.
Hmm.
And you know, if they don't have family, if they don't have community,
Yeah.
they're lonely, right? And so you can see how they need that. They need to be able to have some external human connection, right? So it's very important. Well, I know for myself, when I met everyone, it was like yeah, I was so excited. So how would you would like to share, Shanaz? What are your thoughts?
Good morning, everyone. It's good to having Krista back today. It is a little bit, how can I say, maybe too personal for me because of background of tree owning the business and being as a immigrant in here. So I am pretty much for last 30 some years I'm being exposed in many different um, society of work
Mhm.
environment, I would say.
Okay.
And when I start this business, I didn't understand what they're talking about, the community. So what's mean community? Okay. But I didn't really feel it. I didn't understand what they're talking about until when I start to have the first webinar, first Zoom meeting. And when I had my first question, and so the my coach had a large number of the member which she was coaching, so of course immediately she would not be available in immediate moment, and suddenly somebody else is answering and helping me, but it sounds like it's a knowing me for so long, so genuinely, so kindly, and take that strange feeling away. In other businesses I was, you never hug each other, You never go close to each other. Always there is the boundary. You stay away. Don't disturb their, space.
The
But
space, yeah.
then as soon as you see somebody, the first thing you do, you hug them, and nobody puts any mark on your forehead. That's what I love it. I love it to the bone. And come on, Jose, the experience with the Pam first time I had, with Janice I had,
Oh,
and then with you, and then I went to Krista. Oh my God. I always thought I'm alone in Canada. But
mm,
when I got you guys, and I am telling you, witness the Lord, this is from my heart. I felt every one of you my family member. I didn't feel anymore I left my family member back home. I'm
Oh,
alone in here. I felt I am belong to these people, to
mm,
this community. The love I saw was genuine. Yes, we all have a plan for our financial, goal, but yet we're not competing each other to work on each other's body. We are hand to hand. That is amazing, amazing. If I win, you win, the other one, another one, another one. It's incredible. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it because I am a very touchy person. I like
mm.
to hug the people. I like to hear their, you know, the heartbeat because I feel like we are real. And my other experience was when I start to learn how to use the AI. And yes, and then one of my question I was asking AI said, I am so sorry because I am not human. I do not have an infection. Hallelujah, this is the right business. I am into it. That's what I want. Who said AI taking the jobs away? No, we are the one create the AI. We have to use AI for our success, which right now we are learning at no cost to learn to grow, become bigger, and every day 210,000. Come on, there isn't such a community right now
Mm.
as a human being, face to face. So, yes, I am proud entrepreneur. I am proud member of this community. I excuse myself for being emotional, but it's the truth. You can't deny that. When AI said that to me, I said, yes, that's what I want. I want a human being with the sense of humor.
yeah.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity. I love it, and my experience is tremendously high, good, and I wish the others to give this chance to themselves to experience.
Very good, Shanaz. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, and good morning, Flora.
Good morning.
And what are your thoughts on community? You just joined this business not that long ago, so you have maybe a different experience. But let us know how you feel.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, our viewers all over the world. Wherever you're watching us from, it's good morning where I am right now. So I'm so proud of this community. I really love it. Through this community, I that is where I build my confidence. Um, uh, a community is very, very important in the life of people because, like, when I came to Canada, people, when you go to some places for appointment, they always ask you, do you belong to a community? Which community are you from? So that means a community means a lot in the life of people. Because uh, if you want to be good in your life, it's good you belong to a good community. And community means a lot in the life of people. even in raising child, in building up yourself, it all depends on the community you are from. It means a lot. So, like some people, if you are not from a good community, like when you go outside, you can tell. You can tell this person is not from a good community. It tell in the life of people. But this community I belong, and what gives me confidence is the community we have, the love, the love. Like anything you want. Like I don't know you before. Somebody just referred me to Christian. He said,
Mhm.
go and talk to her. I just sent a message to her, and she responded right away. She didn't waste time. I appreciate you for that. You see, and I didn't know that this is where I will be coming to. Look at the good people, nice people that I'm meeting, you know. So it's a blessing for you to belong to a good community. This community we have, our community is so lovely, it's helpful, you know, like you can get everything you want, any advice you want, you get it from this community. And this community is building up our lives, creating lives all over the world. I am super, super happy that I belong, and it has changed my life. It's still changing my life. I believe something is going on there.
Yeah, that's okay. I just muted Jose for while she's setting herself up. So go ahead, Flora.
So, what I'm saying here is that our community is lovely, it's helpful, and it's creating lives all over the world. So we use this opportunity to advise you to think about this our online business that is changing lives all over the world. Thank you. Can you hear me? It's like
Jose, we can't hear you. I muted you so you weren't having the echo. We've got two of you in there, so you're going to have to take
Yes.
one of you out.
thank you.
There. Now you'll have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still muted. So I'm just going to help Jose out while she's fixing things there. Why don't you go ahead, Janice?
Okay. Is there still an echo when I'm speaking?
Yeah, she has to take herself out completely from one of them. Yeah, so you have to take one of them out. Right out, Jose. Okay, go ahead, Janice.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Krista.
Mhm.
It's very distracting. Jose, your phone is blocking your face. Okay. Thanks. You're funny. Community. Everyone has communities. We have our street community on my street. I've been in this house 41 years. So I know what it's like, Krista. It's like if I ever move, I think my kids are going to have a great time sorting stuff out, let me tell you. So, yeah. So on our street, we have people who are, we have people who have lived here for a very long time, just like ourselves. And then we have the new families that are coming in, which is wonderful. And we all, we nod at each other and, say hello, how are you, and that sort of thing. My neighbor directly across the street, she has a brand new baby. She's now 3 months old. So it's wonderful. I get to see all this new life and energy coming into the neighborhood, which is wonderful. the other communities, you have your church community. You see those people off and on a weekly basis, or you can go to various activities within your church. You also then have your the community that we have within our own businesses. And that is great as well. But I just want to go back and reflect on one thing. I remember when my father was getting older and he couldn't function the same way as he used to be able to when I was living at home. One of the things that were very important was the feeling of sense of community. And when people are in that particular situation, it's very important for them to be able to still have their sense of community. And Jose, who I'm sure can attest to this as well, because she had her own immediate business, and it was a sense of community for the people who lived at the home that she operated. And so those people, they live much longer if they have a sense of community. That is so, so important. It's vital for them, for their health, for their mind, everything. And so when we get together ourselves in our community, like Shanaz said, when we get together one-on-one, or if we get together in some sort of a group meetup, it's a totally different sense of community. We are able to touch one another. We are able to hug each other. That is so important in the area of humanity, because just like those people who are in the nursing homes, they have to have that sense of community and knowing that people care. And that's what we have in our community, in our digital online business. We have people here who care. And that's the most important thing, because if we have no knowledge of something, we are able to gain it from just messaging someone, and they're there for you, just like anywhere else. That's the value of the community that we have in our business. Thank you, Jose.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Janice. Again, it's just heartwarming, really, to know that we have people who are there to support us and to guide us. Just yesterday, I was having trouble with something else on the online world and with the internet, and I just reached out to the community. Somebody answered me right away. I was able to fix what I was dealing with and continue my business. And so, as opposed to when I had my own business, I would have to do some research, go online, try and figure things out. Sometimes it would take days before I could get an answer to my question, or get that looked after. So it is amazing, and we're just getting started. So thank you again. And now we'll hear from our wonderful Pam.
Good morning, ladies. Well, sitting back here listening, I think you said it all. But growing up in a community, I didn't live in a city. I never have. I visit cities, but I've always lived in a small community. And I should say, in our section, we call it Udanda Branch. It's 3 communities, and there's listed 200 people in our 3 communities. So needless to say, we're one family. You know what a family is like. Yes, we share and we don't share. Sometimes we know a little too much, and sometimes we don't know enough. But being part of a community, you're not only a member of that community, but you're participating and helping to take care of that community. It's a feeling of belonging. And when you need somebody in that community to help you with something, you only have to ask. Because there's some people in the community that feel like, I'm here in this community, but I'm okay right here. I know I'm here, but I'm not going to take part in whatever is going on. I'll just do my thing when it's requested. And sometimes that's a good thing. And sometimes you need to step up. Like, thank goodness, Josie is stepping up now and giving Krista a break. I do help a little bit because I help take care of Mondays for her. But anyway, being part of a community is belonging. How many people do you know is out there and they're lonely and they're sad and they need someone to talk to? Why not invite them into your community? And we're talking about our business community has the community. And don't be frightened when you hear tell of that, because we're just one big family. And I mean big when I'm saying it, because we're global.
Mhm.
Like Shanae says, we're over 200,000 people strong. And no, not everybody connects, but you're in that community and the help is there if you need it. So don't be shy. If you want to be part of a community, just reach out to someone. Not everybody in the community got to get to know you, but you can get to know whomever you please. It's up to you. When we have those meetups, you can go or not. I have already been to the one in Mexico, and I've met some of our beautiful ladies, and thank goodness I've got to hug them in Ontario, and I can't wait to do it again. So being part of a community is an amazing thing because you got the support you need. There's so many people have joined our business community to be part of something. I know people, like everybody is here, yes. Income is wonderful. Gaining time with family is wonderful. But being part of something right in your own living room, I might be a shut-in. I might be 70-year-old or 80-year-old, or I might be 50-year-old and have a handicap, and I'm shut in. I can't get out. But I'm connected to this community. And that's an amazing thing. The saying that we have in our community is, go fast, go alone, go far, go together. Thank you. I love our community.
Boy, that would have made a good ad. Oh, that's so great. One thing that I always forget to do is ask people where they're from. And I think that's important because, well, mostly this morning, we're almost all from Ontario, but sometimes we have people from Australia. Pam is from Newfoundland. And so the community is large. We have people from all over the world. And so there you go. I hope you enjoyed our discussion and it gave you food for thought. Are you willing to explore the possibility of working one-on-one with us to build your own online business? If you are, then take the first step and register for our free live information session happening tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the website of the person's page you are watching from and register, or send them off a message and they will make sure you get the website to register. A replay is available as well if this time frame doesn't work for you. And I'm going to end with a quote because that's what my Krista has taught me. If we had to name what makes life worth living, most of us would say it's the people we love. Relationships make the difference in the quality of life at all ages. Richard Leader. Well, there you go, everyone. Have a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow. Or no, Tuesday. Thank you.